This is Out of the Box with your host, Jonathan Clark. Out of the Box, Sunday nights at 9 on Q1043.
Welcome back, Jonathan Clark. We're in the studio with our good friend Zak Starkey and Sshh Laguz. It's the 2019, or just Shush. Okay.
Just shush.
Well, I want to talk about the Who show last night at the Garden, but we have more important things to talk about first. Welcome back. The last time I saw you guys, you had been in Jamaica, and then you went back to Jamaica, and it's like you never left.
That's right.
No, you were there for like almost, 2 years?
We went to play the Peter Tosh Museum, right?
Yeah, that was, we were literally, I think the last time we saw you was we did a live show at the downstairs at the Roxy for Issues.
Yeah.
With Clem Berwick of Blondie and Glenn Matlock of the Sex Pistols and Marky Ramone got on the phone and played the drums. And then we got off stage and we literally went to the airport and got on a plane and went to Jamaica. And that was it.
And we're here to talk about and celebrate your new label, Trojan Jamaica, and the first release that you guys are on, Red, Gold, Green, and Blue. I have the T-shirt.
Hey.
Yeah, that's
Very
good. That looks
fantastic
really good.
T-shirt.
Yeah, man.
Shush is wearing a slicker, a parka, which is very nice.
So yeah, got to wear the hoodies.
And I am as well.
Yeah, Zach is too. It's just a different
wow.
design.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, stand up.
Do you have a merch store already?
No.
No? You got to get it going, man.
It's going to happen. It's soon come.
That is really good. Yeah, put the hoodie on, man. And now throw some sunglasses on. So tell me about this new label. Well, first I want to talk about the release here. It's you with some real legends of reggae, playing with you. You're on guitar, not drums, but the cream of the crop of the reggae world. I mean, Sly and Robbie, first of all. I can stop right there, but I'm not going to.
The Rhythm Twins, sorry.
Yeah, and various vocalists, including you on a track as well, I think.
That's right, yes.
And other vocalists, I think you have Toots.
Yes.
Toots Hibbert. And,
Toots and the Maytals.
And the lead singer of Black Uhuru.
Michael Rose.
Yeah. So talk about this album. I mean, it's fantastic.
So we went to play this Peter Tosh show because we covered Get Up, Stand Up, as you know.
Yeah.
On our,
now, was Eddie Vedder on that?
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
BVs on that.
Yeah.
And we just got accepted in the musical community. It just felt really good. And we did a session. We were working on another project. Like, we got time for another project, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, we were working on another project about Mark Bolan. And we were in Jamaica and we spent a day cutting with Robbie Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And we just got on with this guy so good. Like, we had such a great time. It was really wicked.
It was incredible.
And he started
producing us.
We
were there.
He was only there to play the bass, but he started to produce us because we're just getting on. Great.
Yeah.
And then he said, right, you've got to
you've got to
play the drum sack, right? So I got on the drums, and I just went, your friend, he could do this so much better, right? So can you get your friend to come? So he got his friend to come, and we got on great with them.
Yeah.
Sly and Robbie, and then we had.
And the rest is history.
Well, no, the rest is this.
Yeah.
Actually,
right. Sorry. No, it feels a lot better because this is what we've been living, really.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
but we're both big blues fans, right?
Cha.
Especially Little Walter, who I admire greatly.
Harmonica
But also
King.
Peter Green.
Oh,
and I got into the blues a little bit through my parents, obviously. My dad's massive Lightning Hopkins freak.
Yep.
To the point where when he was a teenager, he tried to move to Texas to
Really?
live next door to Lightning. He applied for a visa, everything.
Yeah.
To live next door to Lightning Hopkins.
Wow.
Yeah, he said to me, things would have been a bit different, wouldn't they? So he got me into that, and then I got into like the British blues boom and all that stuff, and the blues breakers, and then I got into Peter Green. So we were listening to Peter Green, and we were thinking about going back to Jamaica, and we just went red, gold, green, blue. Whoa. Let's take the lyrics and go to Jamaica and see if anyone wants to sing them in the Jamaican.
Are those colors in the Jamaican flag?
Not the blue one.
Not the blue.
No.
Okay.
No, that's the
And
music.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, but red, gold, green.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's
so we're with Robbie.
yeah.
We said, Robbie, this is an idea, and he went, I'm doing it. So okay, great. We got Robbie. He's going to do it. And then we went to play the Peter Tosh show, and we're sitting backstage, and I was really fucking nervous, and I'm tuning my guitar over and over and over. I was nervous, and I needed a piss. So I gave it this guy next to me with a mohawk. He said, "Can you hold this guitar, please? I've got to take a piss." So he's holding the guitar. I went to take a piss. Came back, said, "Thanks, man. I'm Zak." He went, "Hi, I'm Freddie McGregor." "You what? You're Freddie McGregor." Wow. Right,
wow.
So this guy's Freddie. So I told him about the idea. I said, "Look, I've got an idea for this blues lyric, any American blues lyric, and we'll cut it like Jamaican style, you know." And he went, "Too much choice. Too much choice, right?"
He got it
but
immediately.
He said, yeah. But he said, yeah. So now we've got Freddie McGregor. So now we just started.
On that same show, I think Chronix was playing that show as well.
He didn't do the record, though.
No, he didn't. He didn't, but Jesse did.
Yeah, he wasn't on that show either.
Yes, he was.
No, he's on the next one.
On the second one.
Third one.
No, he did the second one.
Okay.
Fuck it, doesn't matter.
Well,
but the thing is that it all stemmed from Peter Tosh. And it also Issues, because if we had never done Issues and done that cover, we would never have been gone to Jamaica and
we wouldn't have been invited.
We wouldn't
exactly.
We would have
It
been.
all started with Peter Tosh, and then Andrew is on a song too, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's it really did.
Don't go no further.
Yeah.
What a really cool idea. I've never heard that these legendary, these classic blues songs redone as sort of reggae versions. Has anyone done that? I mean,
I hope not.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Toots did a similar thing, but
That's country.
That was country, but it's a similar sort
white
of thing.
blues.
White, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But he's been so involved with. He's done quite a few tracks on
3.
He's done 3. And then he
Only 1 on the first record.
Yeah.
But we've made 5 records, right? You know.
Right. This is exactly.
This is the beginning.
And it's this first one we're talking about is Red, Gold, Green, and Blue. It's on the Trojan Jamaica label. Zak Starkey and Sshh are with us. I'm sure that you have noticed that some bands play reggae great. Some bands play reggae really badly.
Which ones exactly?
I'm not going to say anything. But, some bands will say, "Oh, here's our reggae song." And it's really, it's really important that the bass and the drums and the guitar and the keyboards are all done at the perfect right time.
The wrong time. It's the wrong time.
Well, the wrong time.
It's like everything lands like this.
To make it sound legit is what I'm saying.
It doesn't land like that. It lands like this.
Yeah.
Right. So
and 1.
Like.
And 1.
Well, not even that. It's like the one is. Things are spread out. The bass is back here. If you look at it on the screen, Pro Tools, it looks completely wrong.
Yeah.
If you did it with your eyes and fixed it, it sounded like shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
you got to leave it with this weird off thing. And when I first started playing with Sly, I'd have to watch his left hand coming down the snare drum every time, or I'd miss it because the kick is slightly ahead, but the snare is slightly behind.
Yeah.
So you have to watch until you learn the feel. Right. Are you trying to say something? Because you're poking me in the fucking eye.
Not again.
Yeah.
No, I was just going to say, I think that part of the reason for the timing of that is because the dudes on Jamaica, I can't remember who told me this, but it was when we were making RGGB, and because they were listening to the blues on the radio coming from America, so there was a bit of a delay when the sound coming through, and that was. I mean, I could be talking absolute shit.
I think you are.
But I'm sure someone told me that story. That's how the kind of
it's like you gotta wait a second.
That laid back beat of reggae came from the fact that it was like, no, shut up, shush. Shutting up.
Scientifically,
up.
that doesn't.
Well,
that doesn't.
Shutting up,
roll.
shush.
Well, everybody, especially our listeners, they remember. They remember the song with Peter Tosh and Mick Jagger, "Walk and Don't Look Back."
Yeah,
that's a great song.
Yeah, I mean, everybody loves that song. But for you, Zak, the reggae, the love of reggae goes way back, right? I mean, your parents were playing these records, right?
Yeah, all through the 70s.
And what were the bands, the reggae bands then?
Toots and the Maytals, the first I heard, right? And then Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah.
And then there's the Bob Marley live record. And then I heard. My dad gave me "Man in the Hills" on Burning Spear, which is a beautiful record.
Yeah.
And then obviously the Clash. So the Clash are happening, Pistols are happening. They're all bigging up reggae. Clash did that Black Market Clash record, right? And then what's the quadruple Clash album? It's
Which one?
Sandinista, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm punk, and like, it's getting fed to me by all my favourite bands, you know?
Right.
So it's like,
And Skiffle started it all, right? I guess before that, right?
Skiffle. Well, like Lonnie Donegan stole it from Leadbelly.
Right, exactly, yeah. Did you consult, first of all, wait, you built a studio down in Ocho Rios, right?
That's right, yeah. We have a studio. Do you want to talk?
I was going to say, which is actually just by Burning Spear's yard,
Yeah, it is,
right?
yeah,
So it's
I'm
really
sorry,
close to Burning Spear's yard, and also we started when we were watching Rockers.
Yeah.
Fucking The Harder They Come and all of that sort of stuff. And it's so funny because there's actually subtitles on Rockers because they're speaking such deep patois.
Yeah.
And Horsey, who is the star. Hang on.
Yeah, Horsey's a star Rockers. He's on the record.
Yeah.
And Kid Asai from Rockers is on the record. We met Bongo Ehrman when we were out there. Who's the guy in the yellow tracksuit in Rudy's record shop in Rockers? he just showed up at the studio and hey, I'm Bongo Ehrman. Wow. And I had a film of him on my phone. I went, check this out. This is you in Rockers, right?
Yeah. I have arrived.
Yeah.
Some of the tracks on this new album, Red, Gold, Green, and Blue, it's on Trojan Jamaica. Screamin' Jay Hawkins, Put a Spell on You. Willie Dixon's Bring It On Home. Robert Johnson's Come On in My Kitchen. Muddy Waters, Baby Please Don't Go. Little Walter's Temperature. I mean, the list goes on and on. I think there's like 13 tracks on here. It's really good. When you were in Ocho Rios and the 2 years or so that you were in Jamaica, did you ever consult with the great Chris Blackwell while you were down there?
Yeah.
Because here's a guy that sort of really brought reggae to the mainstream a long time ago.
Chris?
He's our landlord.
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah, seriously.
So you got to send him a check every month, huh?
I do.
Yeah.
And
He doesn't need any more checks.
It hurts. I don't know if he does or not, but
he wore a Sshh t-shirt. He's got one. You've got a Sshh t-shirt.
I do.
he's got one too.
He has one too. But he's a serious man.
He's been a great guy to go to for advice.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
We're starting a label,
Yeah.
Right. But he was really...
He said, don't do it.
Well, didn't he? I mean, everybody thinks, Chris Blackwell, Island Records, U2, and Bob Marley, but there's so much more than that.
Free.
I mean, Toots and the Maytals, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of reggae bands like in the 60s, right? I think before all this.
He was a real pioneer.
He's Trojan.
Right.
He started Trojan.
Yeah.
Right. So he was the guy that was bringing reggae to Britain.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's a documentary about that, isn't there? About Trojan?
I haven't seen it. I don't think, is it out? I don't think it's out.
out.
I've seen a teaser.
I think BMG is doing it.
It came out on the 50th anniversary, didn't it? They put it out in, there was it was out in the theatres, I think, for a bit.
I want to see that.
I've not seen it either because I don't know. I forgot. I started a sentence and forgot where I was going with it.
Well, here's what I want to know.
Chris is amazing. Yeah. Basically, he's been a bit like.
Without Chris, we couldn't. He really helped us to get the studio together.
Yeah.
And just get everything together. He's really.
If I ever met him, I just want to be like, tell me about Steve
Winwood,
Winwood,
he told
Spencer
me
Davis.
Free. He signed Free.
Yeah, get on that.
I just want to hear all the stories.
And his first tune
Grace
was My Girl Lollipop. Yeah, Grace Jones.
Yeah,
Grace Jones. Yeah.
Grace Jones. She lives across the road.
Wow. I got to come down and hang with you guys.
You're welcome.
Yeah, come on.
Here's what I want to do. I want to know, will there be a time, and I hope this is possible, where you can take these songs and maybe some of these guys and do some shows?
We're putting it together now.
Are you really?
Yeah, we're putting it together now. We'd like to do like Trojan Jamaica live. As a touring brand,
right?
Kind of thing.
Yeah. So maybe Los Angeles, New York.
I don't know, maybe everywhere.
Hopefully,
because at the moment people have got this stupid idea that you can only sell reggae in the summer and you can only go to reggae shows in the summer, and it should be.
No, that's why.
It's bullshit. It should be all the time. Yeah, It's,
So this first album, Red, Gold, Green, and Blue, various artists, that's the first release that I have, but you mentioned there are others. Are they coming out soon, and what's on those? Is this all you guys again, more tracks? Or
the second record is Solid Gold U-Roy.
Okay.
Now, U-Roy is like the pioneer, he's one of the originators of rap, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
One of the first toasting.
Yeah.
It's like if people would say, Grandmaster Flash, and then if you asked Grandmaster Flash, he'd say U-Roy. That kind of vibe. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we remade U-Roy's greatest hits with a lot of different guests.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fucking forget them all, aren't I?
Hey, well, there's okay. Well,
Shaggy, Ziggy Marley, Richie Spice,
Yeah.
Santi Gold.
Oh man.
Come on. Big
in my
Youth.
kitchen.
Big Youth.
Who have you mentioned? You've done Toots. No, Toots didn't
He's
do
not on
one.
that one.
No, he didn't.
We need to have a list, don't we? We
Yeah.
really do.
There's a
so
kid,
many,
there's
like,
a
we make-
dancehall kid called Rygan King.
Yeah,
does
Rygan
one. Jesse
King is one,
Royal,
Jesse Royal.
Robbie Shakespeare. Cy and Robbie did all that. They were our rhythm section again for that.
I mean, what's that like playing with those guys? That rhythm section. I mean, come on.
I mean, it's
They're the greatest.
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, and they've played together
Mm.
for like what, 40 years or
They're
something?
They're
mo-
the
they-
most recorded. They're the most recorded duo in history.
Wow.
I believe.
Unbelievable. So these songs that you just mentioned and these tracks, these are all done. You're just waiting to release
We've cut
them.
70 tracks.
70 tracks. Fantastic. Okay, so let's get to The Who last night. Saw the show at the Garden. How big is that orchestra?
I'm not sure.
It's like 24 people or
But
something?
at least 40.
Is that hard for you as a drummer to like play along with an orchestra and you got
They're
a
playing-
conductor on the other side of the stage?
They're playing along with me.
They're playing along with you, right?
Pretty
yeah.
much. I'm playing along with
But
Pete.
I see you making eye contact with the conductor.
Well, with Pete and the conductor.
Right.
Right. But the orchestra are reading it. We're not. So if we fuck up, everyone's fucked.
You're feeling
because
it.
Because they're on a.
Yeah.
Well,
You're,
everyone
they're
knows
really-
that never happens.
It's the Who, man. It's the Who. That's the beauty of the Who, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's gonna go off the rails at some point, but you never know when.
Right.
And
Raj Rocket is
no one
funny.
really cares. That's the other beauty of the Who is no one gives a shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
Well,
if
it
you
didn't
fuck
look
out
like that.
tonight, you're not going to do it tomorrow, are you?
Let's talk about the outfit you had behind the drums that you were wearing last night. It
I
looked
don't know what you
fantastic.
mean.
It was a fantastic outfit. It was like shorts and a T-shirt
It was covered in emojis.
yeah.
covered in emojis.
Is
Fantastic.
it-
Emotional rescue.
You are emotional.
Yeah, fucking emotional.
Yeah.
And then you, as Pete was introducing the band members, you got up on your drum kit.
Yeah, I don't always do that.
No, I know you don't.
I
I only do
Yeah.
that.
I loved it.
I do that because I've got a record
you hear the
label. I'm trying to sell
people
records. like-
Did you hear the people clapping for you? I mean,
Yeah,
and I was one of them. And
Yeah.
then Pete
Well,
had said
thanks.
something very funny, but you know,
Derogatory.
yeah. But it's all good.
Tongue
Yeah,
in
hey,
cheek.
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
23 years, man.
That's right.
That's
Well,
true.
let's recap. It's Zak Starkey and Sshh are with us. They have a new record company, Trojan, Jamaica, and the first release that everyone should go and get is Red, Gold, Green, and Blue. That is coming out July 12th. That's what it says here on the thing.
If it says it on the thing, it must be true.
I need,
and-
I need to get one of those.
Yeah, exactly. Can I see that?
Yeah.
We
Okay.
have already done. So we're now. So we launched with. I mean, you might already be getting to this already.
Are you
but-
getting to the singles now?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah.
We're on the second one already.
Yeah.
I put a spell on you. Should we play that one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
the first one. And
Okay.
then you can play the other one too.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
That came out on Friday.
So, yeah.
Gunslinger.
Gunslinger.
Gunslinger. Okay.
But we started with I Put a Spell on You, which is so it was the Screaming Jay Hawkins sung by Michael Rose
Yes.
of Black Uhuru.
Black Uhuru, yep.
With Sly and Robbie and all the dudes in the room. It was very cool.
So where do people go to
I'm
buy
away
the record? Where do they go to buy it?
It's available on.
They go to
all
the future because
yeah.
it's not out till July.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
but
you
you
can
can
get
pre-order it maybe?
You can pre-order it on all of the digital platforms, I believe. It's on. If you go to the YouTube thing, I think there's a link on it.
Okay.
There should also
So
probably be.
Google Trojan Jamaica Records and Red, Gold, Green, and Blue, and they'll find it.
So I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Or there's Trojan Jamaica.
Is
Just
that
go,
good, Ken? Does that work?
Does that work?
Okay.
I mean, Trojan. If you go onto the, if you look on the YouTube, I Put a Spell on You. It will have all of the URLs, or on the Instagram, on the TrojanJamaica.com. Shutting up.
Shush.
Out.
Shush out.
Guys, thank you so
Hey,
much.
thanks for having
Say
us
goodbye,
on.
Shush. Come on, don't leave. Get over here. Talk on the
I'm
mic
not
and say.
leaving. I was just being dramatic.
All right, good.
I
Well,
was trying to shut up.
you guys are fantastic. We love it when you come by here. You're so much fun and entertaining. We loved The Who last night. This new record company is fantastic. It's so great. congratulations, best of luck, and please, you have your second home here in New York, so come by anytime.
Give thanks, man. Thank you. It's always great.
This is Out of the Box with your host, Jonathan Clark. Out of the Box, Sunday nights at 9 on Q104.3.